Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sailor Janda, and this is my first look at Task Force Admiral. We've familiarized ourselves with the situation, and we are now ready to launch our airstrike at the Japanese fleet. Our operations should be pretty close to synchronized, I think. I don't know why there's a spotting and then strike and then... But I mean, it should be finished by about 8:10-ish for Yorktown, and I mean, it looks like pretty much the same for Lexington, so they're not going to be more than a few minutes apart anyway. Alright. We have commenced spotting. Let's watch that play out. And then we seem to be rolling aircraft forward, I don't know why. Well, maybe to clear the elevators? I don't know. It could be that this is all based on some actual doctrine that I don't personally know, but feels like it's just some slightly buggy AI deck handling behavior. However, it's also pretty much one of the only games I've ever seen that actually simulated this in such detail, so if they get it all worked out, it could be quite nice. Okay, yes, they're pushing directly back to the back again, so I'm going to assume that that's not really intended. Although maybe it is because they're sort of lining up for how they're going to take off, I think, but still. Oh, actually an elevator in use, look at that. Dauntless. And another Dauntless, I think. Yep. That's very nice looking. You don't see a whole lot of games at all that actually show an elevator in action in this kind of fashion. Nope, two elevators now. And now just one. But see how Lexington's doing. Pretty much the same deal. Our elevators look significantly smaller. I don't know if that's actually true. Maybe it's just the zoom level. Maybe it is just the zoom. They look the same relative to the planes, but for some reason they just seem different. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. Also, that plane just lifted up through that other plane's folded wings, but that's fine. Oh yeah, the strike is getting prepared. What the hell? Maybe I should be paying attention to... Oh, look at that. According to a message we intercepted, TF-17 has been detected by... There's a Japanese scout aircraft over there. Well, we've been spotted. Even if I did happen to shoot her down at this point, I doubt that's going to do us much good. Presumably, she's already radioed off a contact report. But sure. Keep shooting guns in her general direction. I can't see a damn thing, but I'll assume they have radar guidance. Oh, I don't think every individual gun actually had radar guidance in 1940. I'm pretty sure they didn't. The ship obviously has radar, but I don't think that the AA guns were actually radar directed in any meaningful fashion yet. Which means they're not going to hit a damn thing at this kind of range. But sure, keep firing. Why not? long as it doesn't interfere with deck operations, which doesn't seem to be being. The whole fleet is very eager to fire everything they've got at this solitary, non-visible scout aircraft, huh? Yep, well, we've lost her. Yeah, we can see the other ships. They don't have a lot of relevance in this game, it doesn't seem, but they're basically just floating AA platforms for our purposes here. But USS Morris, look at those 2 quad torpedo launchers, 4 guns. This one's still firing. Okay, this is a sister, but with different camo. I wonder if that's fully accurate. It seems like it probably is, because their attention to detail has been very impressive generally. This is definitely another sister. Yeah. Also with the camo scheme, and so is this. Interesting, I remember why 3 of them had the camo scheme, this one didn't. We've got Minneapolis, heavy cruiser. 9 guns, presumably, yes, definitely 8-inch. This crane boat structure always looks kind of weird, but I think that's the seaplane hangar, is my understanding, but it still looks kind of weird. New Orleans, definitely a sister, although I don't know, I guess it does look the same. I like the inflatables on the turret tops. That's good attention to detail. There's the ship's boats and everything, too. Astoria. Chester. She's got noticeably different gun turrets, to be fair. Otherwise similar design, but definitely not the same. Oh, apparently it's launch time. Hold on. Much different turrets, yeah. Portland also has the Chester type turrets. Phelps, okay, Phelps here has this is that's an entirely different class, yeah. 2 stacks, 8 guns because of twin turrets. Still 2 quad torpedo launchers though, so this thing is quite a bit more powerful theoretically. Gunfight. Okay, this is the other type again. These all have... oh no, that's different. That's a 3rd type, actually. Sort of 2 funnels. One of them's kind of skinny. 4 guns. These 2 aren't even real turrets. Torpedoes. Okay, this is the same type as that. This is also the same type as that. Okay. We're launching. Maybe. It's a little loud. It looks good though. Yorktown finished her launch a bit faster, although she had less aircraft, to be fair. Wait, is these more fighters that are just... Oh. Okay, for some reason she was kind of lazy about spotting. And meanwhile, Lexington is claiming to be finished. Clearly isn't, but... Apparently Yorktown's fighters were not all actually brought up onto deck. But there they go. Okay. So that's the attack away. We are trying to turn back around, but I think before they do that I should probably tell them... Well, okay, that was loud. I can... Alright. Probably now would be a great time to establish a... combat air patrol. So let's see, Lexington has 9 fighters still at home. Yorktown has 8. I think it's probably very safe to say we're soon going to be attacked, so I'm thinking pretty much we... Pretty much we split them up in halves and get those launched right away. Because if... Let's see, the Japanese did spot me after I spotted them. And, I mean, the range is considerable. It's going to be at least like an hour or something, but... It's probably safe to say that by now they are at least spotting an attack, if not actually launching one already at us. So, might as well have that combat air patrol up and running. Get some Wildcats launched. That aircraft in that hangar section just definitely reversed through another aircraft, but that's fine. It's a little too silent when the engines aren't on. Although, wasn't there music before? The music is broken or something. Well, I have no idea why. It's a little imperfect. We're just gonna run without the music. Oh. Okay, well, the engine sounds still work. They don't need a whole lot of flight deck to take off, huh? Alright. Cruiser's pretty close to Lexington, honestly. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, everybody's in the air now. We have like 1 aircraft still in our hangars at the moment. If I... Oh, we have 4. Well, we have 9 actually in total, all fighters. Okay, now we're turning out of the wind properly, and we will just pay attention to this, because... Yeah, unfortunately our strike coordination's not really a thing, so they're just gonna sort of string themselves out. But it is what it is. That's pretty much how US carriers did things at this point in the war. The air patrol, meanwhile, will presumably just orbit its way around us. You. What was that circle about? Maybe that's the escorts. Alright, it's 8:30 a.m. It's full daylight. We've spotted the Japanese. Okay, speed 40 is not happening apparently. We've spotted the Japanese fleet, and our aircraft are just... Ooh. Making their way up there. I don't know if that's the exact location of the whole naval strike, but you know what? They managed to get very close to each other in the end. So that's pretty damn good coordination for the fact that I didn't really do that much to specifically coordinate other than order the strikes at the same time. But looks like it should work out that they arrive at the targets at almost the same time. 94 aircraft. We have, what, 8 total escorts? Not a whole lot. Yeah, 6, 8. Well, 14 total, actually. Not a whole heck of a lot. I'm not sure exactly how many zeros the Japanese have, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 14. But some of them are probably stuck with their own... Oh, crikey. Okay, well, they appear to have just passed our strike force in the air. I would say they're a little closer to us than we are to their fleet. And that very, very much looks like an incoming Japanese air raid. Radar reports 2 groups of 10 plus aircraft. I'm going to assume either by 10 plus we mean anything up to like 100, or that there's a lot more than 2 groups, or what. In any case, it's very unlikely that it's 20 aircraft. I would say 50 is more like it. And I think kind of looks like the combat air patrol is headed straight out there, which makes sense. Although the range is pretty significant still compared to that's 76 nautical miles. That's not that much though at the speed of aircraft. Let's see here. Romeo. What is Romeo? No idea. Many bogeys. Vector 08, 010, 80 miles, Angels High. Also, green leader. Those must be the 2 caps, I guess. Red and green. Well, now would probably be a good time to smash the scramble button. I think we're going to go ahead and scramble the rest of the fighters. It might technically be slightly premature, but I think they should be fine. There's definitely enemy aircraft headed towards us, so... Man, I wish the music hadn't conked out. It was pretty good, but it's definitely not working. No idea why. But it makes scenes like this weirdly silent. Until the aircraft start, and then suddenly it's deafening. Okay, you haven't even spotted your... Okay, Lexington is apparently beating us to the punch by a lot. Or she just only had 1 aircraft to scramble? Oh, is the other half of the cap not going to launch? It should. We should definitely... Yeah, these. I know they're planned for the second half of the cap operation, but they should really probably... Was it 40 minutes? That's probably too long. I think we should probably get those launched straight away. Wasn't there a fancy fair ops? No, that's just that. Why is there only 1 of you? Feels like the other aircraft, I mean, we could just maybe assume they're not all ready, I guess, yeah? 45 minutes is definitely much too long. We really should launch those now. But I'm not sure what other button I've got to do so. I can't. I don't have any other fighters to... Maybe they're just being prepped. Maybe this is what we got for now. Alright, well. Strike group is en route. It's definitely more than 60 nautical miles away from, is this range update based on what the fleet is? Or... Yeah, that's from the fleet, apparently. The strike group is on its way, but it's definitely not going to get there before they get to us. Q. Well, I guess they'll launch when they launch. Seems like they're already committed. Is there you know, there's only a music volume button, which doesn't really do anything when the music is broken. Anyway. So... planes are just gonna be loud as hell, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. They seem to be headed towards, oh, Christ. Okay. I was going a little too fast. We seem to have found the Japanese bombers, and we're being shot at by a Zero already. But that's at least, what, 3, 6, 9, 12... Nope, we're in a cloud. 15, 18, 21, 23, 24... It's at least 24 Japanese bombers up there. And this Wildcat is being chased by a Zero. So that's not going to end well, probably. McCormick. How about you, Matson? Let's zoom in a little. You are also being chased by a Zero. Not ideal, not ideal. Adams, you're diving towards the ocean. I don't know if that's intentional. Well, there's a Zero chasing you, so... Are you about to just crash into the ocean? Unclear. Alright, how about you, McCuskey? You are being chased by a Zero. Solid. Gaylor? Maybe you're not being chased by a Zero? Somebody right above you is. Are you just plummeting into the ocean right now, Gaylor? I think Gaylor might be dead, guys. This doesn't look so great. Okay, that's not quite how that would look, but... Well, Gaylor's been shot down. Oh, and so is Hopper. Morgan, how are you doing? Oh, you're actually on a... Yeah, you're on a Zero's tail. That is way better than I know, but there's one on your tail, too. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like we're winning this dogfight, folks. Oh. That one is also just slipped behind us. Yeah, that looks bad. And you're being shot at. Nope, but there's somebody right above him who's... Oh. He's just... Nope, McCormick just died. And there's where McCormick just died, I think. And there's like 3 or 4 Zeros engaging Adams here. Oh. Oh. Well, how many aircraft exactly? 9? Well, at least 8, but I think practically 9 with the scrambled one. They're not doing well. I think it's just Matson and McCuskey left. Yeah, the whole... Is this Lexi? I don't know which carriers is which, but this whole group has been completely shot down already. And, that just leaves Madsen and McCusker. Yeah. Oh, and there's the Scramble. Okay. Rowell is... I guess he's not actually here yet. I don't necessarily love his odds, to be honest. Let's see here. 10 plus. Yes, it's a lot more than 10 aircraft. It's at least 30, but based on the number of zeros swarming us, I would have to say more like 40. Because I counted 24 bombers at least. What on earth is this waypointing? I don't really seem to see a way to adjust this, but that's... Oh, is that what... That's what a combat air patrol is supposed to do, of course, but you're not actually doing that, right? You're going to engage the incoming air raid, right, Rowell? Oh, yes, he definitely is. Oh, cow. Yeah, maybe shoot down one of those bombers, right? That would be helpful, I think. Oh. I think that's an enemy aircraft, to be fair, so that's at least one kill. Oh, but McCormick's been shot down, so that just leaves McCuskey and Rowell. But I'm pretty sure that's Japanese aircraft, so that's one kill. Maybe a bomber. And there's a 0 on this guy's tail. Or 2. It's been a while. Oh. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Well. I think that's the last of our original combat air patrol shot down. It's not looking so hot. Still time to pull out because... No. Okay. So that just leaves this guy. I'm not going to give him a whole lot of time, to be honest. Actually worked. Although it looks like the 0 pulled out, but it did ditch it for at least a minute. Alright, roll. Where are the bombers? 0's still back there. And so are 4 more of them, or 3 more of them, or something. Oh, hey, here's the bombers. Oh! Whoa. Hey, shot one down. Nice job, Roll. Now, if only you can shoot down another 24 solo, while these 0's chase after you, we'll have gotten somewhere. What the hell? Alright, good effort at a kamikaze rule, but didn't work due to the Japanese phase shifting technology. And yeah, I think we're just gonna get shot down. Well, we took quite a few hits. Ouchie. So that was 9 escort fighters, which is like a lot of our total fighters. They've all been shot down. And apparently Yorktown is being, quote, targeted by torpedo aircraft attack. Which, yeah, sounds about right. Could we not, emergency launch those other fighters? Because I could kind of use them in the air right now, no? But if I, well, the rest of the cap's been obliterated, so... No. What defend the base means. Yes, we've got enemy raid. Formation, fleet. Squadrons. Yeah, Cap 201 isn't coming back, guys. You might want to amend your schedule. Honestly, why hasn't the schedule been amended? Cap 201 has been obliterated. So it would really make a lot of sense to launch Cap. Well, I get Cap 101 has been obliterated in 201. So could we launch 102 and 202? Honestly, they might also just die, because the Zeros kind of hammered us there, but they're closer to our fleet now, so we would have some air cover. Well, I can't quite seem to find the button to make it happen, so maybe the Japanese will still be here in 40 minutes. 30 minutes, actually, now. Pretty sure they're going to be attacking very shortly now. Definitely also saw something about okay, our strike is getting closer to them, too. Their strike is going to hit first, but it doesn't really matter. For, exchange purposes, it's pretty much simultaneous. Maybe they're half an hour apart or something, but probably not even that. Okay, they're turning in towards us. I assume that means they've spotted us. Okay. Looks like our strike has spotted the surface force. Or maybe that was actually one of the scouts? Well, yeah, it was probably this scout, as a matter of fact. But confirmed. Once again, the surface force is right about there. And confirmation that there's CV involved. So here comes a lot of aircraft towards Yorktown. And Lexington. Shouldn't we be shooting? Well, some of us are. See the guys at the back shooting. Okay, Lexington's shooting. There's not really anything I can do about this, per se. Well, unless I can find the button to scramble those last fighters. So... I'm just gonna kind of watch it happen. Oh, there they come. There they are, sure enough. Torpedo bombers seem to be headed for Yorktown. Torpedoes astern, yes, sure enough. What is that? Is that an aircraft that just slammed into the ground? That's nice. Slightly reassuring. Torpedoes are very damaging, but they are frightfully vulnerable. If I happen to actually have any fighters, they would probably all be dead. Although, then again, maybe the Zeros would just be tearing my fighters to pieces, because that's what they did a minute ago. Now, does anybody see any torpedo tracks? That might be one. If so, I think we dodged it, actually. Just. I think that is what that is. Yeah. Was that also one? Because we barely dodged that one, if so.
Enemy bomber down in flames.
Yeah, I think Lexington just dodged 2 torpedo bombers. Good. Or torpedoes.
Enemy bomber down in flames.
Okay, we've actually shot... Oh,
He's going down.
nice. I think we've taken a pretty fair toll on their torpedo bombers. To be fair, they're torpedo bombers, so they're basically doomed. That looks like 3 torpedoes just missed Yorktown, but I believe we've dodged the lot then, actually. Our guns have fallen silent. And there's a lot of burning bombers in the water. But we haven't been hit. Okay, well. Except for the guns firing again, but we haven't been hit. I saw the torpedoes miss narrowly, and not sure what the current turn is about. Maybe it's just a basic maneuver still. Oh, is that more torpedoes? Yeah, I guess that's what that turn was about. Well done. Ah, here come the dive bombers, I think. It's kind of hard to see them because they're coming straight down, but yeah, there they come.
Flash, 1 bomber.
And there went one. Oh,
Flash, 1 bomber.
there did go one into the... Oh, that looks bad. I saw a couple get shot down. Is this hit by torpedo? I'm fairly certain that is not what just happened. That definitely looked like bombs. Oh, I think they're coming down on Yorktown. Yep, okay.
Flash, 1 bomber.
Like Yorktown. I can't look directly up, really, but we'll just have to watch the bomb splashes.
Resuming base course. Aye, aye, sir.
Captain to all hands.
No, you should probably...
Commencing evasive action. Engines, all ahead flank.
All ahead flank.
Okay,
Aye,
they
aye,
seem to have
sir.
ended and then instantly resumed evasive maneuvers.
Flash, 1 bomber.
Lexington is a flame, but we'll worry about that in a minute. I only saw 1 near miss, really. I don't... Unless there's another wave, I don't think they're about to hit Yorktown.
Flash, 1 bomber.
Oh, there did go another one. I think we've taken a pretty serious toll on them, to be fair. I think almost all of their torpedo bombers were shot down. And I definitely saw at least like a half dozen or so dive bombers get hit. Plus the fighters took a couple out, so that's probably... I mean, what were there, like 24 bombers in the strike force? I think I've seen at least 12 hit the deck here, so that's definitely a good chunk taken out of them. Although that can't be the whole Japanese bomber force either. And it would be nice if our fighters had done a little better. Hey, are they about to bomb us again? I can't tell for the life of me. Yes, that does look like there's... we'll worry about that in a second. Oof, right there, huh? Oh, yes, more big splashes near Yorktown. Oh, I forgot I had this button. Oh, yeah. This would have helped watch the attack. My bad. Although, I've now lost track of all the aircraft completely, but apparently that way. Okay. Damage report. Yorktown is still okay. On hit, yeah. Lexington has definitely been hit. It was not by a torpedo, I'm fairly certain, despite what it says there.
Helm, resume base course.
Actually,
Resuming base course. Aye, aye, sir.
Captain to all hands.
that could be a torpedo hit. Oh, maybe she did get hit by a torpedo.
All ahead flank.
All ahead flank. Aye, aye, sir.
That could be 2. quite tell. That might be, it's supposed to be, maybe she did get hit by 2 torpedoes. If so, that's very bad. Although, nope, that's Yorktown. Lexington? Okay. I mean, also she's clearly been hit by a bomb on the deck right next to the bridge here. Which is... not that certain about the torpedo hits, but the bomb hit is a definite yes. I think just one, maybe more. If they're closely grouped. It's very on fire. Propulsion is okay. Damage is not great. Let's see here. I think there's a more detailed... oh, we've actually just fixed some of the damage, apparently. I mean, we're still on fire, but... oh, I can see it's damage to individual systems. So, guns. Radar is not great, which probably makes sense with the bomb landing right next to it. Oh.
Enemy
More aircraft?
bomber shot down.
Oh shit, I think that actually was a torpedo hit. Or it was just a really near miss from a... okay, that looks like it has to have been a torpedo hit, though. Although, almost not, because it's above the waterline. I don't actually really know what would cause this whole... okay, that's a torpedo hit. This whole pattern is unclear, because it almost looks like 6 torpedo hits or something, but that doesn't really make any damn sense at all. I think we've definitely gotten hit by a few torpedoes. Although... oh hey, all of a sudden the super detailed damage breakdown is working, which it definitely wasn't a minute ago. Yeah, comms down, flag plot down, bridge down, secondary bridge down, comms room mediocre.
Resuming base course. Aye, aye, sir.
Main fire control is A-okay. Gun plot is damaged. The radar itself is working, but the comms antenna isn't, so that kind of makes that irrelevant. A little bit of magazine damage, but none of them have had to be flooded or blown up. Elevator... that elevator is apparently destroyed. Oh, hey, we put the fire out. That's nice. That elevator is apparently gone, which is not great, but okay. Hangar has definitely been hit. Ooh, back elevator is also gone, which means we're not really capable of conducting... most of the hangar is okay, but unless we can fix one of these elevators, we're not really able to conduct air operations effectively. I don't see necessarily why we couldn't land aircraft in this state, but if we can't get them down into the hangars, we can't repair and rearm them. Okay, we have also lost a couple of boilers, like 3 of them, and a switchboard, which I don't know how many boilers... I mean, there's a lot more than 3 boilers, at least 16 to 20 in a ship this size, but... damage control station is damaged, but most of the pumps and everything are fine. There is heavy flooding in some of the lower levels of the ship, though. I don't know what these are, but they're flooded. I mean, if she really got hit by 3 torpedoes, then she should be in much worse shape than this. But I can't really account for these holes any other way, so I don't know exactly what all she really got hit by. I mean, 1 bomb and 1 torpedo at least, I think. But this looks like maybe a 2nd torpedo, and this looks like... this looks like it should be the marks of way more than 1 torpedo. But some of them are above water, which doesn't make any damn sense. In any case, she doesn't appear to be in danger of sinking, but I think she's effectively out for air operations until somebody can fix that hangar. Which... let's... Okay, the air plot claims elevators operational, but I just don't think that's true, but maybe. How are we looking here? Okay, the attack is pretty much scattered for the time being. I don't know if that was the whole thing or if there's another wave. We definitely inflicted some damage. Oh no, there's another wave for sure. In fact, a larger wave, if that's any basis. Well, how's our aircraft doing? Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up roughly weekly. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like or subscribing. And have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Agenda, signing off.